What's up, guys, and welcome to the first episode of the 8 Hours of PvM series. And today we have completely destroyed Mithril Dragons. Got some pretty good kills, but we'll go for my gear first. Using full void with as much stab bonus as I can get, basically. I just don't have the new cape or the onyx ring. And yeah, so you want to just go for a max stab because dragons are weak to stab. And Karasi is amazing for the metal dragons because it maxes on them all the time. I hit like it's 700 or something on one of them. But yeah, so use that. And then for the inventory, 2 overload flask with 2 super anti-fires and 2 prey renewals is perfect. That lasts exactly 1 hour per trip. And I mean that's all you can last anyway. Because if you take a yak, you're just gonna waste a ton of money on brews and stuff. But yeah, I just got 10 prayer pots. That makes the hour work out perfectly with those 2 pretty much every time. And just an emergency rock tail and Sarah brew. And then of course a super restore to renew your unicorn. So yeah, well, let's get on to the killing. Now that y'all have seen what setup I use, let's just talk about how fun Mithril Dragons are. Not. Anyway, I wish I had some glorious clip of a dragon full helmet or a visage or something fun to show y'all, but as it turns out I don't. It's not to say that Mithrils didn't make some pretty decent cash, but there was just nothing too exciting about it. But yeah, any advice I can give y'all is to get dread nips and use them because they're ridiculous. They hit like 400s all the time, just for no reason. If you hit a 400, they hit a 400, your Mithril Dragon's like a third of its health just instantly gone. So yeah, I would try some dread nips out for sure. Some advice on using dread nips that I've actually come across would be like when you click the dread nip and then you have to click the thing in your inventory or where your inventory would be, and then you have to click whatever you want it to attack. Like click it and then click what you want to attack and wait a second before you start attacking like basically the Mithril Dragon again, because if you click the dread nip, then click the Mithril Dragon, and then instantly click the Mithril Dragon again, your dread nip will never like drop down. So I had a hard time figuring it out, like why I was doing it, and I would click over and over, but I would instantly click the dragon to try to like attack it as fast as possible, but it won't work like that. So you have to click the dread nip, click the deploy thing, and then click the dragon, and then wait like a half a second, just not instantly, before you start attacking the dragon again, and then it'll just drop down the first time you try it. Something that took me a while to figure it out, so I figured I'd help y'all out and let you know about it. Alright, so let's move on to what everyone's been waiting for, the loot. So one thing I would like to point out to everyone that doesn't have 99 summoning is the fact that these things drop a lot of charms. So in 8 hours, I got basically 150 greens an hour, about 50 reds, crimsons, whatever, an hour, and what is that? I don't even know, like 12 blues in an hour? I don't know. But it's not bad. It actually adds up into a ton of experience. But yeah, and here's all the drops I got, totaled up to almost 3 mil. And if you divide that by 8, you get a whopping 412k an hour. So, wasn't too bad, wasn't the greatest, but it's decent loot. Probably spent most of it, probably like 300k a trip, but still 112k profit with that chance of getting that dragon full helmet. And myths are pretty good for effigies. Granted, I didn't get one in 8 hours because they were nerfed, but I had gotten one right before I started recording, so I guess it kind of counts. Not really, but we'll see. But yeah, these, what I get? 12 chewed bones from all 8 hours, and yeah, they didn't really amount to anything, but once again, dragon full helmet chance, it's always there. That's the appeal of the Mithril Dragons. You might not make bank, but when you get that drop, it will be 100% worth it, because I guess it's probably like one of the rarest drops in the game, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, hope y'all can get a little insight from the video on some myths and go undertake them and see what y'all come up with. If y'all get some drops, let me know. Love to see them. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all next vid.